so our Copenhagen plank. So first thing we're going to need is a bench just to pop our knee up on top of, okay? So I'm going to show you two different variations of it, and I'm going to show you like a more moderate one and a more advanced one of each variation, okay? So the first way we're going to look at doing it is, for both variations, all we want to get at is a straight line from our knee, our hip and our shoulder. It's very important that we drive our glutes through before we initiate the movement, okay? So my hips are pushed through, I'm going to pop to my elbow, and our first variation is where we just lift and we're going to hold this position, okay? So I'm clamping both knees almost together on either side of the bench, and all the weight is coming into that right groin, okay? Hips are pushed through. That's our standard Copenhagen plank off the knee, okay? If that is a little bit too easy for you, you can just work from a straight leg variation. Okay? Again, following the same rules, knee, hip, shoulder, all in one straight line. That's really important, okay? The second one we're going to look at is a Copenhagen plank with a reach, okay? This is going to engage your obliques and your abs an awful lot more, and this requires a bit of breathing, okay? So when I pop that knee up, I'm going to push my hips through, and instead of my knee coming here, it's now going to come up in front, and I reach with the top hand as well. So what I do is I exhale fully, and as I exhale, I drive that knee up all the time. So it looks something like this. So as I exhale, I'm reaching with my hand, and I'm also driving this knee up towards my shoulder. Okay, so the reach and the knee is happening at the same time while I am exhaling and like emptying all that air out of me. Okay, you're going to feel that right up here on the abs, but at the same time, the groin that's being worked on the bench is obviously going to be still active. Okay, but you tend not to think of it as much because the abs and the obliques are working an awful lot harder. Okay, but there are two variations. We're going to go with a standard Copenhagen or a Copenhagen plank with a reach.